Welcome, my dear little Goinkans, to your moral science class. Dear Goinkans of grade 2, we are starting with our new chapter number 7, Caring for Others. So, refer to your moral science book on page number 37. Dear Goinkans, how do you feel when someone takes good care of you? It feels good, isn't it? When our mother takes care of us, she looks after us when we are not feeling well, or when we are going to school, she packs our lunch, she packs our bag. It is a lovely feeling, isn't it? It is a feeling of concern, isn't it? That is given by our mother to us. It feels very good when our friend is concerned about us, isn't it? He's or she is doing some kind things for us. Do you return the love and care to that person? Yes, of course. When we get a chance to return such love and care to that person who has already showed kindness, love, and concern to us, we put forward our love to that person. When he is absent in the class, we try to do the work for that person and we try to help that person. Now, here is a story. First you, then me. Before that, let me take a pledge of kindness. I pledge to myself on this very day to try to be kind in every way to every person, big or small. I will help them if they fall. When I love myself and others too, that is the best way that I can do. All right, my dear little Goinkans. Now, let us go through this story. In the Himalayas lived a baby elephant with his family. He was playful baby elephant. He loved to roam about the forest. He became friends with a big and strong elephant of his herd. He plucked the most tender leaves and sweetest mangoes from the tall trees and gave them to him. He took the baby elephant to new places in the forest and showed him many exciting things. He bathed with him in the cool water of pond. First you, then me, he would say. Now, here is a baby elephant who lived in Himalayas with his family. He was a playful baby elephant and he was roaming around in the forest and he became friends with a big and a strong elephant. And that strong elephant would pluck the most tender leaves and the sweetest mangoes for this baby elephant. He took a lot of care of this baby elephant and he also tried to be kind to that baby elephant. And then the little elephant grew up to be the tallest and the strongest in the herd. While he grew stronger, his friend grew old and weak. Now the baby elephant grew big and tall and strongest. And this the big elephant was growing old and weak. After some time, he became blind too. Now the young elephant took care of his old blind friend. Now see, my dear little Goinkans. Now this baby elephant is taking care of this big elephant who is now old and blind. The baby elephant now said to the old and the blind elephant, first you, then me. He sprayed water over him to keep him cool. One day, a king saw the young elephant in the forest. What a splendid animal! I must have him, he said. Now, this king saw this young elephant and he wanted to have this elephant. He caught the young elephant and took him to the royal stable, a stable where he used to keep his animals, his pets. He covered the elephant with silk and jewels and garlands of lotus flowers. He gave him sweet grass and juicy plums to eat. But the young elephant would not eat or drink. He wept and wept, growing thinner each day. Young elephant said, "The king, I gave you the best food, yet you did not eat or drink. What will please you?" Now, this king is asking this young elephant, "Tell me, what will please you? I am giving you such wonderful things, but why are you crying and you are growing thinner each day?" The elephant said, "My blind old friend is alone in the forest with no one to take care of him. I will not take food or water until I give him some." The king was surprised to hear this. He set the elephant free. The elephant rushed to the forest to his friend. He became too thin and weak to move. The young elephant filled his trunk with water and sprayed it on his friend. "Is it raining?" the old elephant asked. "Or has my friend returned to me?" "It is your friend," said the young elephant. "The king has set me free." The young elephant then plucked tender leaves and the sweetest mangoes from the trees and gave them to him. "First you, then me, friend," he said. Thus, you see how the baby elephant learned to take care of his old friend. Yes, my dear little Goinkans. First, this big elephant used to take care of this baby elephant. When the baby elephant grew big, the old elephant got blind and he was not able to see anything. Now, this baby elephant was taking care of this old elephant in the same way as he used to do before. Now, how did the strong elephant take care for the baby elephant? The strong elephant used to cut the tender leaves and the sweetest mangoes for him, and he used to give it to the baby elephant. Why did the young elephant not eat or drink at the royal stable? Because he was missing his old elephant friend. He knew that there was no one to take care of him. Why did the old elephant think it was raining? Because the young elephant had filled his trunk with water and sprayed it on his friend. How did the young elephant take care of his old friend? The young elephant now plucked tender leaves and the sweetest mangoes from the trees and gave it to his old friend. And this is what is called first you and then me. All right, my dear little Goinkans. So learn to love, learn to take care. I'll get back to you with one more session. Till then, you can go through this story on page number 37. All right, my dear little Goinkans. Goodbye and stay home, stay safe.